Hi again. This is the Admiral Report, episode 3. Um, I want to talk a little bit about celebrities and how people idolize them, the extremes they go to. It's probably been one of my biggest problems, and kind of want to bring a comment onto that. It's, also want to comment on the way young kids act these days. Uh, all the language they're learning, and there's another one. Um, I'll probably remember it as I'm going along. But anyway, celebrities and idolization. Uh, People tend to go to extremes with artists they like in particular. Um, they find out that there's a concert in just say Ohio, and they're halfway around the world. Uh, some people they just they'll take time off work whether their boss cares or not, and just like, yeah, I'm going to see my favorite artist, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get an autograph, you know, and they just they go, and you got those people. It's just like they meet that person they idolize for their music or their movies, and just like, oh my god, sign my shirt. So yeah, that's a little odd. I can understand maybe wanting an autograph or something, but it's just like, no, they get the screaming, and all this, like, oh my god, I gotta meet that person. Yeah, I hope he gives me his hat. um, I have to go on eBay, and you type in like celebrity stuff or used Kleenex, and just like, I'm pretty sure you're gonna find used Kleenex of some celebrity on there. Uh, it's gonna be like, Sarah Jessica Parker's Kleenex. She used it when she had a cold. I want that. I have her cold. And that's a little extreme. And apparently there are people that actually go to that far extremes. And you got all these people have no privacy. I mean, I'm sure they enjoy a little bit of attention to uh, um, from grateful people who enjoy their entertainment, either, well, music or movies or whatever. But the humanity today just seems to blow it out of proportion. They idolize it. Um, these people they're just people. Okay, they're not difference. There's no difference between you and me. They're not gods. They're not superheroes. They're just people that have a talent, and they use it to provide entertainment to other people. Some enjoy doing it, but you got celebrities with drug addictions, and it's not because not always because it's a thing. It's because they just can't deal with some of the attention they get in. They got reporters and all that stuff. People want to butt into their privacy life. They have literally no privacy, pretty much, and it's it's so easy to button other people's lives. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about: privacy. Um, so I'm just gonna transfer over to that, and this whole video is gonna be kind of a mix. I'm gonna throw in things here and here whenever I think about, or it's the most appropriate to toss it in. But anyway, yeah, people in general. It's so easy to have their lives put on a platter for everyone to see. Either it's videos or comments, something they're doing at home, and there's always someone watching somehow, or someone taking an interest. and it's difficult to keep secrets. Like you say it once, and there's a chance that the person you said it to is the only one that heard it. Um, Anything you put on the internet is open up for grabs. If it's on the internet, it doesn't matter how many passwords or encryption you have. Somehow, the right person with the right skills is going to get in, and they're just going to display it to the world just to be, a prick. It happens. It's how it is. Um, and then you have, I'm sure you got like little kids, and all that they don't realize any of this stuff, and they hear all this stuff on the news made public by the media about their favorite celebrities, and also they don't understand. And it's just like you have a father looking at his little girl, and she's just like, I want to be like Lindsay Lohan, and then you got the father thinking, oh crap, ugh, not her. Okay, you're grounded for 2 weeks. No TV, no Lindsay Lohan music videos or anything like that. Yeah, so it's it's that big, and then of course you got the language of little kids these days. I mean, you got 5-year-olds walking around saying the whole dictionary of swear words. It's like, where do they learn it from? No, I didn't know that many swear words when I was 5 years old. I don't think I knew very many swear words until I was like maybe 12, 13. Now I know a couple, not a dictionary worth. They'll chew out anyone. You know, maybe not their parents, but some do to their parents. And you guys be walking down the street, they pay attention to things people do, and how people act, and it's not like this kind of behavior is portrayed in kids shows, but an older brother or sister will be watching a show or whatever, and you got these gangsters doing this and that, saying this and that, and all that stuff, and these kids think uh, that it's just great, I know when I was a kid, I wanted to be, in a couple ways, try and act like an adult. Um, and if you don't understand, you can't. They don't have the level of understanding, so you have these little kids walking around or riding a bike or whatever, and it's like you pass them, and it's just like, fuck you looking at, retard, blah blah blah. It's just like, what the hell? Where'd that come from? The stuff they come up with is it's. I mean, for me, a couple of them, it's their parents that's teaching them. Maybe not on purpose, inadvertently. There's family troubles. Um, I know there's an increased rate of divorces that's been going up, and you got a lot of kids being raised by one parent, and in a lot of cases, some of those parents are druggies or alcoholics or abusive, and it's a declining slope that the human race is going into. Um, we've got you got kids learning things they shouldn't learn at a very young age. You got people's privacy being exposed, and you got people being idolized to extremes, great extremes, and it's pretty bad. You know, when you look at all that stuff, it's terrible. I can imagine walking up to someone and just be like, "I like your music so much, autograph." I wouldn't do that. I liked Seether. There's a lot of bands I like. I like Metallica, but if I ever met them in person, it's like, yeah, I like your music, pretty good. No, I mean, you're not my favorite band, but I don't think I really have much of a favorite band anymore. I just kind of my view towards music has expanded to include a great deal of bands, and I couldn't pick a favorite. And I couldn't imagine overreacting like a lot of the people do towards meeting someone whose music they listen to. Now, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm not normal, if that is normal at all, to go to that level of idolization. But it doesn't seem right to me, and it's a growing problem. People need to smarten up. Common sense. You know, some of the privileges that these celebrities get are outrageous. And they can go into a store to buy something on someone that's just kind of like, oh, you're a celebrity. I know you. You're in this and this and that and did this and that and that. You can have this for free. They have all this money and people want to give them free stuff. And those same people that want to give these celebrities free stuff, they wouldn't lift a finger to do the same for someone poor on the street. And I encourage you to prove me wrong on that one. Okay? Prove me wrong. Because it's pretty sad. That's all I got to say on this topic for now. Uh, Probably won't do another video today. But when I think of something, I'll let you all know. Cheers. This is the Admiral reporting out.